sure this is nothing. The video looks a little blurry. Still blurry, isn't it? All right. Okay, that's a little bit better. All right, so I'm just in auto right now. Auto four-wheel drive, basically. Or not all even four-wheel drive, it's just auto. Which means it's probably front wheel, two-wheel drive right now. And I'm just gonna kind of mess with it just a bit. I'm sure I could fly through this, but I'm trying to see what spins, and it's definitely front wheel. Firewood harvest allowed. That's cool. Got another person up here. Let's see here. I think I can just keep going up this road. Yeah. My main test for this, like I know this isn't much. This isn't really four-wheeling. I'm just on a gravel road going around. I'm just doing this to see how Jeep handles. And just to, I don't know, I want to see how my four-wheel drive does. If I need it, which it doesn't seem like it probably will. Foothills Trail. It's closed right there. I guess that's something different. I kind of want to speed around, but I don't know if there's going to be another car coming back this way, so I'm going to be a little bit careful with it. Right now, this is nothing. I think I could probably fly around this freaking trail. Knowing, like, if I only knew that there was nobody else coming on the other end. I mean, I'm in two-wheel. It's obviously not much, you know, it's just a little bit of a gravel, like, road. A little bit of, you know, elevation on it, up and downs. I think if I threw it in 4 high, my sport mode, or yeah, I think if I put it in my sport mode, I'd be okay. Kind of slid forward a little bit right there. I know that wasn't proper driving, but I kind of slid forward as I was hitting it. I think with that four-wheel drive, that high mode that I have, I would have been okay. It wouldn't have done that. It would just turn straight around that corner and been just fine. Let's see. All right, I'm putting in the sand mode, four-wheel drive mode. Slid a little bit just then. The back end started getting around on me. That's good to know. That's very good to know. keeping it in the high gear. The overall comfort of actually going over this stuff is pretty good. I mean, it's, like I said, you know, it's not much, but let's see what my MPG is right now. 23.6 MPG going up here. And I'm sure that's probably an average of what's been going on. If I had reset it right before I started going up the trail, I'm sure, I would think it would be lower. I can tell the gear ratios are a little bit different, like the way the gears are handling right now in automatic. I can tell that they're staying in higher RPM gear. Actually can, or I actually can change it if I want to. Not the ratio, but I can put it into a manual mode. I don't know if it would handle better, but I guess if I was doing certain things, if I was going downhill or anything, or uphill, I could keep it in a different gear if I wanted. I don't even know what this trail goes, to be honest with you. You can tell some people come through here flying, probably. I don't know if I want to wrap my my new Jeep around a tree. There was actually a speed limit sign back there, which is kind of funny. Oh, that's nice. Waterfall right there. It's pretty cool. So yeah, we've dropped down to 23.5 MPG right now. It's probably because I'm kind of putting the gas on a little bit in certain spots. This is actually good for me. I'm getting a handle of how this Jeep does on like slippery stuff. And in this mode that I'm in, it feels like the rear end, I mean, it's doing good, but it feels like the rear end's trying to pull around a lot. shocks, like the I guess pretty much the whole shock system of it is, I mean, it's amazing to me. I mean, it's not rough. Trying to be easy around some of these turns. As you can see, like if I slip for some reason, if I fuck up, and I'm gonna go down in a little bit of a, well, I'll probably wrap around a tree first, but there's a little bit of a cliff beside me. First turn, if I try to hit it on one of those turns, I get sideways. I don't know if you can hear it through the video. You hear my RPMs are up to 4,000. Air on that one. It's getting a little bumpy now, which I'm okay with. Air off of this right here. I can guarantee you somebody comes in here and just nails that right there. I didn't know it was on the other end of that. Just wanted to make sure. If the trail stays like this, then I'm good. Get into some mud or anything like that, any kind of holes, I'll be a little skeptical just because I'm by myself, have no idea what's around me. I'm sure I have no service up here with my phone. There's a turnaround right back there. Oh man, looks like there was a big hill over there people go up. Should have probably checked that out. I don't know if there's gonna be another turnaround. So the camera is a little bit blurry still. Sorry if it is. MPG's down to 23 now, which is understandable. That's good. I understand that. Oh, this is like a good view. Oh yeah, look at this. other than the trees that have been hacked down. Let's see here. Other than the trees that have been hacked down right in there, I don't know, maybe somebody's gonna build a house there or something, which I doubt. I think this is actually a national forest, so that's awesome right there. Let's see here. I think we're good. Smell something. I don't know, smelling a little strange scent coming from the vehicle. I don't know if that's maybe from the engine doing something it hasn't done, maybe ever, as far as it being in this four-wheel drive mode or what. Make sure my engine temperature is still good. Everything's still good in it. Oil and all that. Here, I have some walnuts and macadamia nuts in here. I don't know. I've been trying to do a keto diet thing, so those are my little snacks whenever I can have them. I'll tell you, when it comes to these little hills like this thing just floats over them. Some kind of puddle or some kind of, I don't know, obstacle at some point, but maybe there's not one, which would be good for me. Might be able to hear the engine. Like I said earlier, it revs up. It keeps it in that high gear. I don't know if that's why. Maybe my back end's spinning around. I'm in a sport / mud, like full drive mode right now, which I think it does. It changes my traction, and like it does rear wheel drive from that. Because normally, like I said, this is a front wheel drive vehicle. But when it goes into four-wheel, obviously it kicks in all four tires. But I think it's got more traction from the back, I believe. I don't know, I need to do a little bit more research on it. Maybe if any of you guys that are watching know more about how these Jeeps work than I do, you can post, make a comment. I feel like I'm about to come up on something that's scary for me. I don't know why, but maybe not. Yeah, you hear the engine? It's holding like I'm not even on the gas right now. It's holding at 4,500 RPMs. Not even touching the gas or the brakes. Start pulling around a little bit just then. Not even touching brakes or gas, just letting her float. Yep, still have not touched brakes or anything. It looks like it's holding RPMs, like as far as speed. Right I probably didn't have to. I probably could have kept going through that. Looks like we might be maybe getting down towards the bottom. Maybe not. Oh, Jesus. You've got to hear the engine now. And this is in automatic. Maybe that's the high gear for it. Yeah, oh no, it just switched out of it. So it did switch to a higher gear. So that sport mud mode maybe seems like my low. Even though it doesn't have a low. I think that's basically my lowest, torque of gear? My lowest gear ratio. Like I said, I don't know cars well at all. I know a little bit about them, but I'm learning. Oh, shit. Oh, that's another good view. I don't know if you guys saw that. I'm not gonna stop. But this is cool. This is fun. Like I haven't done anything like this in a long time. I don't know what's above this. Oh, there's actually somebody else up here. Not sure what they're doing. Taking it. I'm telling you. Oh, these hills right here. I'm seriously just like floating over them. Like it's not bad. Trail has turned around, or if I'm going to end up in like North Carolina or something here in a minute. Oh, God. Oh shit! Oh, I think I got air just then. Oh, yep. Oh man, that was. Taking that at about 35 miles per hour. Right, here comes another car. I'm going to slow down a little bit. Make sure they see me. That's another Cherokee right there. They were flying through here. You can tell. Alright, so... Okay, well, it can only go right. I don't know if there's an end to this, if I just go out on the other end and I'm done, or if I have to go down here and turn around. If I have to go down here and turn around, that's going to be a whole nother trek here. have that sand and mud, I'm going to a sport mode, which might actually be better for this. That's really cool. It's a good view. It's a really good view. Right. So it's getting a little dark. Before it gets too dark, I'm going to try to get off this trail. Stop and ask these guys. How y'all doing?
Hey,
does the trail end up somewhere? Or do I need to turn around and go back?
You just keep going. Are you trying to get out?
I mean, either. I just want to know if I keep going, if I'm going to have to turn around and come back.
It'll eventually take you to another outlook like this.
Okay.
And then it'll come to a red gate, which is actually open right now.
Okay.
It's hunt season, and it keeps going probably for another 30, 45 minutes all the way down to the lake.
Just like this?
Yeah, well, I mean, it kind of gets a lot steeper. It starts to drop down.
Yeah.
It goes down to old boat ramps.
Okay.
At the lake, and then that pretty much dead ends. You got to turn back. But there's another way out this way, too.
Okay.
So if you just keep on going, and you'll eventually come up, there'll be it forks off to the left.
Okay.
And like the main trail is going to keep going up like this. It forks off down. It's called King Creek Shooting Street.
Right.
And if you keep taking it out, it'll pop you out in Cleo Chapman Road
Okay.
in the East Toe Valley. And you can go back out that way.
Out to the main road and...
And it'll take you out to, once you get on the main road, that's Cleo Chapman.
Okay.
And you'll drive by the game warden office and fire department and shit, and it'll pop you back out on 178.
Okay. So when it'll fork and I'll go down to the left.
Yeah, if you just keep going, you'll see it probably in about 10, maybe 15 minutes.
Okay.
Fork off to the left.
Okay.
Like kind of go downhill. And it's a good 30 more minutes out, but
Right.
it'll take you eventually back to the road.
Cool, man. All right. Thank you.
Yeah, man, no problem.
All right. Well, I guess that answers our question. I am smelling a certain smell, and I know it's from this four-wheel drive. It smells like it's getting hot. Or maybe it's my brakes. Let's see here. Do we want to? Let's see here. Maybe we should just turn around. When we come back here with the wife, we'll take all these roads. We'll keep going because I don't know where that's going to end up going. No, you know what? No, we're going to go ahead and do it. He said it's only 10 or 15 minutes. It'll probably pull us out like an hour from the house. Who knows though? You gotta hear the engine. She's revving up. So we're looking for a trail that goes down to the left. I can tell it's getting a little bit more hilly roads here. These bumps are like nothing for this Jeep. I'm telling you, whatever they've done to their suspension and the springs and these things, like they know what they're doing. Obviously, it's Jeep, but pretty sure those people that we just spoke to were probably smoking a left-handed cigarette and looking at the mountains. Which, you know, I have nothing wrong with that. I mean, I don't do it myself, but they were just relaxing. They were not harming freaking anyone. Just hanging out. Oh, but I could jump the crap out of that. Oh, man. Alright, so I see a street sign up here. This is probably what dude was talking about. He's talking about one of them went down to the left. This goes down to the right. Oh goodness. He said it's split and one went down. I thought he said left. This is right, and it's going down. I don't know, we'll see. Gates open. I'm probably going to end up getting lost out in the woods, and this is going to be my final goodbye message. No way. I'm not taken down that easily. Is this a driveway? Oh, that was water. This is fun. I like it. Like, seriously, it's like an incursion. I mean, it's totally random. I wish I could nail it through these trails. If I had a little Subaru Impreza or something, and I knew the roads, I bet you can. I bet you could fly around these little things. trucks take if there's an issue up here. I just scratched the crap out of my car. It's okay. It's weird, like when this Jeep gets into a high gear, like you're actually going with speed, it will not let go of that gear. Once it gets up in there, it'll hold that high gear to, like, I guess brake slow you down pretty much, almost like an engine brake. Yeah, I think this is the road the guy was talking about. Pretty sure it is. I'm telling you, this thing is actually freaking impressing me as far as comfort on trails like this. I'm just waiting to go over a hill like that, and then right after it, there's gonna be a huge fucking mud puddle. And I'm just gonna go straight into it. And hopefully I notice it and I keep my fucking speed and I just plow through it. I don't know, we'll see. It probably won't be my luck. I'll probably hit it and just fucking sink. Bumps right there, a little bit more. It's getting a little bumpy here. Water puddle right there. It's a little one. Gears holding high right now, which is good. Oh yeah, it's nothing. We gotta make sure we're not about to hit something big. wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. I didn't want to scrape just then, but I did. I just scraped the crap out of my paint. Hopefully there's not too much more of that. Trail's getting a little thin. So we're still in our sport mode, our sport four-wheel drive mode, and it's doing well. I like it. I think I like this better than the sand and mud mode. I guess that's like if I were in something that I thought maybe I was about to get stuck in. Man, I guess it goes to a better four-wheel drive mode. I don't know. I need to do my research on it and see what is the actual difference between all of those modes. Sharp turn. Small trail. Like we're about to get wet. Okay. That's a river. There's people here. I don't know. Maybe I can stop and talk to them. Yeah, I will. All right, I'm gonna end this. I'll be back.